how are you doing? I hope that you are doing so well. Today I'm going to be taking a $4 clear phone case that I bought on AliExpress and turning it into a glittery, aesthetic, adorable masterpiece using UV resin, because I just love personalizing everything with stickers and charms. It just puts a smile on my face. It just makes me happy. So we're gonna do it. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's go. So let me go over all the supplies we're gonna need. First of all, you're gonna need a clear phone case for whatever phone that you have. So I have a Samsung 23 Ultra, and I found this phone case on AliExpress, and it was only like, I don't know, less than $10, I'm pretty sure. So make sure you get a clear phone case that fits your phone. You're going to need UV resin, and this one I just bought at my local Michael's. Because the UV resin only cures in a UV lamp, I have this LED UV lamp that I use already to do my nails, because that's mostly what I do here on my channel is I do my nails using gel products which require a UV lamp. So I have my UV lamp. Just make sure that you get one when you get your UV resin. They also carry them at Michael's and Joann's in the resin section. You're gonna need a little buffer block, like just for nails, or some sort of sanding paper. I would recommend getting a pair of gloves. Definitely gonna need some extra cute stickers. These ones are just a bunch that I found on AliExpress, and a few of these, mostly just these ones, came in like this pack that I bought for only $5, I think. It was like 100 sheets of stickers for only $5. It was really great, so I'll try to find that and link it down below. I'm gonna be using some fine glitter. You're gonna want some sort of silicone cup to mix your resin in if you're planning on mixing glitter into it. I want to mix some glitter into my resin, so I'm just going to be using this little silicone cupcake mold thingy. Works perfectly fine. You're going to need some sort of stick to mix the resin. This isn't completely necessary, but I would recommend getting some sort of mat to cover your surface so that you can protect whatever surface you're working on. And finally, this is also optional, but you're going to need some super cute charms. You can also find a bunch of charms on AliExpress, Temu, and I think they also have a few like in the kids craft section at Michael's. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my phone case out, obviously. So the phone case I got is like this bumper phone case, which kind of comes in two parts. So this silicone part comes off the back, and this is the part that I'm gonna be working on. But if you didn't get one like this, that's also fine. You can just like work on the back of whatever clear phone case you got. This is just happens to be how mine works. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my buffer block, or your sanding block, whatever. So I'm just gonna take the buffer and I'm going to kind of like rough up the whole surface so that my resin will stick strong. Okay, so I've got my surface all roughed up, and you can clean it off just by dusting it off, but I would recommend also getting some isopropyl alcohol and cleaning it off with isopropyl alcohol before you begin, so that there's no dirt or oils or anything that is going to keep the resin and the stickers from sticking on. So after that, I'm going to put my stickers on. So I'm just going to stick any stickers that I find cute onto the back of the phone case using some tweezers that I have. And these are tweezers that are like specifically for stickers, so they're not gonna rip them or anything like that. You don't have to use tweezers though. You can just use your fingers and put them on. I just find that because I have long nails, it's easier to do with the tweezers. Okay, so I ended up literally covering like the entire phone case in stickers, which took a really long time. I used just like the little ones to fill in all the gaps between the big ones, but I think it's so cute. And I actually ended up using mostly these like deco sheet of stickers, I think it's called, where it's like the entire thing is one sheet of stickers, and then you have to cut them out individually. So just like cutting out all of the ones that I wanted took a really long time, but I think it was definitely worth it in the end because this is absolutely adorable. I think putting the stickers on probably was like the hardest part because it took so long, but I think it's going to be smooth sailing from here, hopefully. So let's get into the resin. Okay, so I put down like my pink silicone mat, which is low-key kind of crusty, but it's fine because it's gonna protect my glass tabletop. And I am going to open up this resin. I've used UV resin before, and I've actually made things with regular resin before as well, which is kind of dangerous low-key. You should use like one of those really good like masks whenever you're using resin, but this one just says like be careful because it could cause allergic reactions with the skin, which I'm kind of used to with like using gel products. So I'm just gonna put on some gloves when I'm handling this. Alrighty, so gloves are on, hands are protected, and let me open this up. And I do have like my window open in case the fumes like are dangerous or whatever. See, I'm already getting it on my hand. Okay, good thing I have gloves on. I hate trying to remove these. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pour some of this, or I used this mat outside a bunch because I would do resin work outside on our table that is outside. So that's why there might be like some crusty, dusty dirt on it. Just don't mind that. All right, so I'm gonna squeeze a bit of this into my little silicone cup here, enough to thinly cover the surface of the whole case, not too much, because I think I might end up going over with 2 layers. I feel like that should be enough. If we need more, I can always mix up some more. I'm gonna pour a little bit of this like holographic iridescent little white fine glitter into it because I want it to be glittery. Not too much though, because I do still want it to be transparent so we can see the stickers. And then I'm just gonna mix that up with my stick, and I'm gonna mix it slowly because I don't want there to be a bunch of air bubbles. I'm just being gentle with the mixing. And I actually think I'm gonna add a little bit more of just the resin because it is pretty glittery. And now I'm just gonna let it sit for like a minute or so and let all the air bubbles kind of rise to the top. Okay, there doesn't seem to be too many air bubbles in there. I think I did a pretty good job mixing it carefully. So now I'm going to start putting it on my case. So I'm just gonna start by pouring it kind of in the center. Little by little, and just kind of pushing it around. If you make too much and pour it on all too quickly, you're probably going to have it overspill over the sides, and it's gonna be really annoying, trust me. So move it around slowly, keep adding as you go until you've covered the whole surface. And just be extra careful around those edges. I would wait until the very end when you're just about to pop it into the UV lamp to actually push it all the way to the edge. Okay, so I've covered the whole surface in resin, and I made sure to go all the way up to the edges very carefully, and thankfully this case happens to have like a tiny little bezel around it, I think, which really helped it not spill over. So I could totally just be done now and that would be super cute, but I also have a few little charms and like beads that I want to put in there, as well as I found these really cute like bling sticker rhinestone things at Michael's, and I think I want to put a few of these on here too. So I'm just gonna put those on top before I put this entire thing in my UV lamp. I'm just gonna really try to make sure that I don't make the resin overspill. I took my gloves off because I had to change the battery in my camera, but once you're happy with all of your charm placement, then you're gonna wanna pop the whole thing in your LED UV lamp or just your UV lamp. And the instructions say for about 2 to 4 minutes, so I'm gonna pop it in there for 4 minutes. So I'm just going to keep pressing the 90-second button for like 2 or 3 times. Okay, so I cured it for even longer than 4 minutes just to be safe. And this specific UV resin that I got, it stays bendy and soft even when it cures. So I just prefer that for like a phone case, especially because this is a silicone phone case. But now it is all hard and it doesn't have any like sticky feeling or anything after it's fully cured, which is nice because like that's what I'm used to with my nails and UV products. But this one is all solid. Everything looks stuck in there pretty good. I don't notice any like bubbles or patches that I missed right off the bat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my phone and show you guys the final product. So this is the final product. This is what it looks like on my phone. I literally could not be happier with it. I think it's so cute. I know the case that I picked for my phone is pretty bulky and like really thick, and you might be like, bro, how are you gonna hold that in your hand? But I prefer my cases to be super bulky and make me feel like they're super secure because I drop my phone like 1,000 times per day. But anyway, I am so happy with how this phone case turned out. It's so adorable, so cute. Let me show you it up close. First of all, look at how it looks like when it's like just like really blurry. Look at how sparkly. That is so cute. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a like if you did, and you know, share it with your friends who you think might also enjoy it. That would really help me out a lot and I would really appreciate it. I hope that you guys are having the most beautiful, amazing day, week. Sleep tight if you're going to sleep. I love you, and I will hopefully see you in the next one, cutie. Bye. Mwah.